Now that we are done with the capture order module, we're going to look at the other module under the transactions menu, and that is going to be manage orders module. It's going to be a very simple form. Let's go to project, add Windows form, type the name, manage orders, click add. We set the properties. First, back color. Form border style. Maximize box, we set it to false. Start position, center screen. Click save. Toolbox, search for group. Clear the test property. Toolbox, another group box. Set the test property to filter by date. Select the first group box. Go to font and change the size to 11. As we said, this change will be applied to all the other controls in that group box, and that is why we can see that the font size of this one has changed. Toolbox, let's search for date and select the date time picker. Copy and paste it. Now we need a label. We set the text property to from. Copy that label and paste it, and we set its text property to 2. Then we need a button. We set the properties of the button. First, the name, we set it to BTN filter. We change the flat style to pop-up. We change the text property to filter. Now we need a data grid view. Another button, I'll copy this and paste it. Bring it down here. Change the name. To DTN export. And the test property to export to Excel. Enlarge it. Select the data grid view. Go to the data source and set it to the order table. Uncheck these. Let's go to edit columns. We want to display the order ID, the product, the date, quantity, and the amount. This is not necessary, though it can be there, but we will hide it. We go to visible and change it to false. We go to the product, go down to width, change it to 150. Click OK. So now our form is ready. Select the form and let's change the text property of the form to manage orders. We add space to it. Enter. This form will help us to get to know the sales that were made between 2 dates. So, for instance, if you want to know the sales that were made yesterday or the orders that were placed yesterday, then you have to set the from and the to dates. Click filter and that will display all the sales or all the orders that were placed yesterday. Then we can go ahead and export them to Excel. Again, if we want to know all the orders that were placed last week, we can just make that selection here from and the to dates, and that can also be used to get the sales or the orders for a particular month. All you have to do is to set the from and the to date, and you filter it and it will display all the orders that were placed within that range. Let's go ahead and write code for these two buttons.